Hey there, it's Graham King. I'm here back with another mobility movement for you. Take about 10 minutes-ish to get done, so follow along. I'll repeat a bunch of things so you can see what I'm doing. But thanks for watching. Here we go. All right, gonna start off nice and tall, right? Feet flat to the ground. All I always do is hip hinge. Come down here as you hip hinge. I want you to think about putting pressure into your hands and into your feet. And just rock that back and forth. Nice and easy. You have to bend your knees, use your tight hamstrings, that's fine. Just back and forth, nice and easy. Wait into your hands, wait into your feet, and just rock that back and forth. And as you do that, a couple inches forward, again from your hands to your feet, once you kind of get flat, flatten those hands out, and just rock back and forth. When you're at the top, you can shake your hips a little bit, and then you can walk out again a little further out, almost like a short up dog, down dog. Again, pushing back into your heels, into your hands, and just rock that back and forth. A little more range of motion the further you go out. And then all the way to your push-up position. Get your down dog, get your up dog, and just cycle through that. Get a little shoulder twist at the top. So your up dog, down dog, again, just get through about, say, 5 more on your own. So get nice and tall when you're here. You want to get nice and strong out of the shoulders. I like to have the feet tucked in. It gives me some pressure, connection from the ground. Those most fingers on the ground to the toes back here. Really push you back. Just keep things engaged, back and forth. So I'm going to take this one here from that position. We're going to take that left foot outside, right? So we're here. What you focus on this way is, as you get to this, is think about pushing forward so far forward you almost feel like your heel could come off the ground, right? So get a range of motion where you can really get through there. Hand is flat, and just rock that forwards and backwards. Now just so you can see it from the other side, is that I'm getting here, and I'm rocking forwards and backwards. Hands are flat, nice and easy. Now I'm gonna start taking that leg a little wider out. So just push it out as you rock forwards and backwards. Again, keeping the foot flat, big toe stays down, active feet really help you out. Rock that forwards and backwards. Once we kind of get into there, feel pretty solid, opened up. We're gonna take this elbow down inside the ankle and then all the way up to the ceiling. Nice and easy. Elbow, ankle, and ceiling. Get one more of those. Again, you can work faster or slower, whatever you got. Just make sure you're doing things with purpose. Get back here, back to that push-up position. We're gonna switch up, back to your push-up, rock back to your down dog, and then take that step, big step out. Right foot. So same idea here, rocking forwards and backwards. Again, the back knee can be on the ground or off, your choice. We're really trying to get a place where you're getting some ankle mobility. So feet are flat. And once you kind of rock through 5, 6, 10 times, then take it a little wider. And same idea, just sort of rock around that hip. Big toe stays engaged, foot stays active. Rock that back and forth. When it comes to sort of range of motion, we're just trying to find some of the end points and then just get a little bit more. So I'm not trying to set a record on your stretching, just moving it around. Think about this is all about progress over time. You're not trying to set the world record today and how flexible you get. This is a daily occurrence. So back to that push-up position with the hands, elbow to the ankle, hand to the ceiling. Get 5 of those. Keep going with that just so you can see from the other side. We're here, elbow, ankle, hand in the ceiling. Back to your push-up position. Right through here, right, gonna rock back to your down dog. And then shoot through a little modified pitch. And again, with that back foot active, hands active, sort of rock side to side. Loosen up that hip, right? Push it back, other side. So get my hips down on the ground here. I'm using my back foot and my hands and my knee to rotate across. So I'm on the outside of my shin. I'm not on my knee, I'm on the outside of that shin. Rock it back and forth. Push that position here, drop down, hands and knees, get a little child's pose. So round it out, sorry, cat dog. Back and forth. Okay, take your time. You have it going faster or slower, up to you. Get that spine nice and neutral. We're gonna try to go arm, opposite leg, extension all the way out as long as you can. Think about thumb is pointing up, back leg is straight. Don't point the toe, get a flexed foot. Gonna bring that knee into the chest, pull it, and extend out. Repeat that, pull, extend. Pull it, extend. Pull, extend. Once you get a couple of those, switch it up. Same idea, get your space set. So palm is up, or sorry, thumb is up, palm is flat, back leg, heel, and then pull and extend. Just rinse and repeat. Back to push-up position here. I'm gonna thread the needle, so flatten your feet a little bit, push back to a child's pose, take that over, get to your shoulder, and back and forth, side to side. And the more you do, the more you can push your butt back towards your heels. Just try and get that spine to rotate a little bit. All those people that are sitting down all day, either working or catching up on Netflix. One more each way. All right, so from that position, push-up position here, we're gonna rock back to our squat. So I like to kind of make myself a little longer and taller instead of being down here. Get to those hands. Right from that position, I'm gonna just push back to a deep squat. Right, from that position here, hands are flat, push those hips up as high as you can. Keep pressure into the ground with your fingertips or your hands. It's important to keep this whole chain closed rather than being here. If you're there, you can really adjust back and forth. If you're here, weight into the arms, you can get yourself deeper, and then there's really no weight into the hips. And then as you shift back, the weight goes into the hips, you'll feel the hips and glutes engage. So weight to the hands, hips come up, right? Weight back to the heels, weight back to the hands, get nice and deep, you're on your toes here, and you're gonna shift your weight back. Try to get those heels flat, so my weight is on my heels, but my hands are still connected. Weight goes to the hands, hips come up nice and tall. Again, you can shake around a little bit, right? Feet, so you can see it from the front. My feet are in a nice good squat position. We could talk all day about flat or out. Right here, what's comfortable for me is right there. You can sort of find out what is comfortable for you. So again, my weight is on my hands, right? My heels are off the ground. I'm gonna shift the weight to my heels. My hands are still on the ground, give me some connectivity. I'm gonna shift the weight to my hands as I rise all the way up. Look through your legs, take pressure off the neck. All right, one more here, weight into the hands, sink down to that deep squat, push it back, come straight up. All right, so we're gonna rinse and repeat that whole thing. Hip hinge, Squat, raise up, and go. So we're here, hip hinging, weight into the hands, deep squat, sink back, raise, and stand. Hip hinge, deep squat, and up. 2 more. And last one. And up. All right, so we're pretty good here with everything else. Let's do some lateral lunges, right? We're like 10 minutes. So last bit here, lateral lunges. We're gonna take this nice and tall, side, side, come back up to a good position. So it's a lateral lunge over. Foot stays flat, tap the toe with, especially with the opposite. So right hand here, reach down, come back up. Always come back up to a good solid athletic position so you can do something from here, right? The point of being mobile is so we can be active, right? All the way over, back up, and then we're gonna take that with a single leg balance. So all the way over, single leg balance, hold it there for a second. 2 more. All the way over, come back up. All the way over, come back up, right through there, right? Other side, same thing, athletic position, take it over, leg straight, foot straight, reach for the opposite, come back up. 3, and then we'll do 3. 1, 2, 3. This is 3 here. All right, now take it 3 with a single leg balance. So over, up, over, and up. 1 more. All right, okay. That's 10 minutes of mobility, right? Nice and easy for you. Try that at home. Give me comments, feedback, all those good things. Sound quality, video quality, coaching quality. I'll take it all. Just try to make it a little bit better for everybody. So thanks again, and we'll see you next time.